like this. If you have a big area and you have a force, and if you have a big area, small pressure, you can have a pretty big force. For instance, hamster, pretty big around at the bottom. Oh, and these hamsters, totally cylindrical. Oh, yes. So we look at these hamsters, and we first saw these at the Salvation Army store in Denver. And we said, these are stuffed animals which are cylindrical. We could buy one, take it to Ace Hardware store, and say, can you give us a tube which is exactly the same diameter as the hamster? And the answer is, yeah, you can. And this is like snug, but not too snug. It's just it's a good fit. It's a good fit. And you can buy, the hamsters come in standard sizes, and they just happen to be matched to the sizes of plumbing and construction pipe. And so you can do demonstrations with them. I'm going to take this tube and do this. We have a 25 centimeter in diameter hamster. And this hamster is on the end of we're going to put it in a tube. The tube has got a cadaver bag at the end, not used, cadaver bag. We're going to fill this up with air. Then I'm going to have 3 people fall onto the inflated bag. So I'll have like force on the area of the bag, oh yes, making pressure. And then the pressure inside the tube is going to push on the bottom of Bijou. And then Bijou is going to accelerate up the tube and fly out into the room. This is our goal here. And I need 5 people to help me out with this. And I'll call your names in just a minute. But first, let's do the calculation. Let's see how much force can we get. Okay, hamster, bag, tube. Okay, first off, let's do the bag. So the bag, we're told, let's see, it's cadaver bag. I'm going to assume it's got a size of like 2 meters by 1 meter. That's about right. It's just a little over 6 feet by a little over 3 feet. Area, 2.0 square meters. I'm going to have 3 adults fall on that bag. What do you think? If I take 3 people from the class, what's the combined weight of 3 people? You say 200 kilograms? We're assuming we're a race of 68 kilogram people, right, for the purposes of chapter 11. So we end up with about 200 kilograms, and the weight of 200 kilograms is approximately 2,000 newtons. So I have a 2,000 newton force pushing down on the bag. The pressure, therefore, produced in the bag is equal to the force divided by the area. So it's equal to 2,000 newtons divided by 2.0 meters squared. And so it's 1.0 times 10 to the third pascals, 1.0 kilopascals. That's how much pressure we have. Okay, and that's part 1 of the problem. Part 2 of the problem is this. I'm going to have that pressure force acting on the hamster. So I have a tube here, and the hamster is sitting inside the tube. Here's hamster inside the tube. And I have like the area of the bottom of the hamster. It's pi times r squared. The radius of the hamster is about 0.125 meters. So pi times 0.125 meters squared, that's my area. The force on the hamster is the pressure times the area. So it's equal to 1.0 kilopascals times pi times 0.125 meters squared. And if I work that out, I get a force of 49 newtons. Okay? That's the weight of about 5 kilograms. Now, Bijou weighs less than 5 kilograms. As a matter of fact, Bijou weighs about half a kilogram. So Bijou is going to be experiencing a force that's 10 times her weight. What will be her acceleration in units of g? 10g. She'll be accelerating at 10g. She's accelerating at 10g up a tube that's this long. We get a pretty high velocity out the tube if we work this right, and we will indeed. So I'm going to call 5 names. We're going to blow it up, and then the bag is going to sit back here, and then you folks are going to fall on it. And what you want to do is you want to crouch over the bag like this. You kind of want to crouch, and then when it's blown up, I'll say 1, 2, 3, drop, and then you drop onto the inflated bag. Okay? You're going to work the leaf blower. Leaf blower works this way. We're going to take it and blow up the bag. Once the bag is blown up, I'm going to take Bijou and put Bijou down inside the tube. And you're going to use the little ramrod and get Bijou down into the bottom of the tube. Okay, so this is a team of 6 necessary to make this go. Okay, so come on around the front with the leaf blower. And you folks get in position. You can be like crouched over the bag. You can sense where it's going to be when it's inflated. So go ahead and crouch over top of the bag. Oh, you make room. You got a room for the third one.
Let's just go down here.
We're going to inflate the bag. Bijou goes in the tube. Bijou gets rammed to the bottom of the tube. Count of 3, you all drop. Are we ready? Okay, go ahead and inflate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, drop. Well done. Well done. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.